Are you starting to experience popping, snapping, clicking in your neck? Is this starting to become painful or concerning for you? What could be happening is you could be having the beginning stages of degeneration arthritis. In our office, we always like to see the overall health of the spine. It's why we take x-rays. So we always sit down with our patients, find out exactly what's going on, and then we look at their cervical spine. So we should see a nice curve in that spine, so it acts as a nice spring against gravity. If you're not having a nice curve in that spine, then it loads up the discs, where a lot of patients can start to have degeneration and arthritis. The reason for that is it acts more like a hammer on a nail, and more forces are going through those discs. Of course, we have 3 phases of degeneration. Phase 1 is where that spine starts to become straight. Phase 2 is where we actually start to get a breakdown of those joints. So what can happen is those joints start to get closer and closer together. That is, of course, not good. It will put more pressure on those nerves, which are the yellow coming out of the spine there, that go to all your muscles, tendons, and ligaments. Now, what can happen is you can start to have pain, sharp pain, shooting pain, all of these numbness, tingling into your arms. When that's happening, that's your body's check engine light going off, letting you know something is wrong. Now, conventional treatment will have you take muscle relaxers, pain pills, maybe injections, ablations where they burn the nerves, or even surgeries. Here in our office, we focus on things that are non-invasive, non-surgical, non-medicated ways of taking care of people's neck pain and actually going after the root cause. That's why it's so important to understand what phase of degeneration you're in. Now, of course, if you're coming in phase 1 or phase 2, we can make a really good correction in that spine, where we can even start to put that curve back into the spine if we're starting to have a lack of it. Now, if you're in phase 2, we can't get that curve back into that neck, but we can still help our patients get out of pain, improve mobility, and prevent progression is the big indication, or the big thing that we're trying to do for our patients that are in phase 3 of degeneration. So, of course, phase 1, phase 2, the earlier you come in, the better. I think a lot of my patients, they always say to me is, I wish I met you earlier. And the same goes from my side, my point of view as well. The sooner we get on top of degeneration arthritis, the greater the change that we can make. So stop kicking the can down the road. If you're having pain, that's your body's check engine light going off. And it's time to see a chiropractor that can really look at the root cause of your neck pain and help you in a non-invasive, non-surgical, non-medicated way, get to the root cause so you can get back to living life on your terms again.